So, as many of you guys have probably heard or have seen the video, Cardi B told on herself. And what she said was that in order to come up, she had to rob and drug guys to get money, guys who wanted to get some pussy from her, and use that money for studio time. In a nutshell, that's what she was saying. I believe her. Now we have females out here defending her, saying that she was just exaggerating and stuff like that. Nah. Cardi B is a hood chick. That's what hood chicks do. They hang with hood niggas and they do hood shit. I believe Cardi B. I believe she did it. Now, what I'm waiting for is, I'm waiting for like 100 guys to come out and say, hey, I believe this bitch drugged me. Oh yes. You guys thought I wasn't going to talk about this? I don't care how many YouTubers talk about this story. And the reason why I decided to talk about it is because I've told you guys many times on my platform, many times, that nature never lies. Observe the people around you. And I keep telling you guys about the female nature. The female nature. And I must declare that not all females are obedient to their nature. But at some point, some percentage of their female nature will come out, depending on the circumstances that they're faced with. So, Mr. Bill Cosby is in prison for allegedly drugging females. But we have the new rap sensation, the new female rap sensation, admitting that she did the same thing to men. Now, we have people defending Cardi B, saying that, oh, she did it years ago, or, you know, she committed that crime years ago. It's of no relevance now. But hold up. The last time I checked, nobody is convicted, judged, or arrested for a crime that they presently commit. You're arrested or convicted of a crime that you did 5 minutes ago, if you got caught, a day ago, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, a couple of years ago. In essence, what I'm saying is that everything we do is in the past, even if it's 10 seconds ago. So of course, she did it in the past. Bill Cosby is in prison for something that they said he did in the past. They're going after R. Kelly right now because of something that they said he did in the past. So you're trying to tell me that we should ignore Cardi B because she did something in the past? We've all done things in the past. I started this video 4 minutes ago. That's in the past. So what are you saying? Some of you people kill me with this nonsense. I believe Cardi B should go to jail. I believe there should be an investigation. Where are the lawyers? Don't expect Gloria Allred to get on this. Gloria Allred doesn't like men. Okay? She's not going to defend men. But where are the lawyers in New York or wherever who's going to come out just like that Kim Fox lady and say, hey, Any possible victims of Cardi B, come forward. That's what I want to see. You see, men, this is your fault. I blame you, men. I blame you, men, because you simp. You simp too much for a lot of these females. You let them get away with murder. Literal murder. You're at their beck and call all the time. She's a female. She's a female. Take it easy on her. You're hitting her like a man. The last time I checked, when the Creator comes back, He's going to pour His wrath and indignation on all people. He's not going to have pity on no female because she's a female. The Creator put men in charge, according to the Bible. And what are we doing? We're repeating what Adam did. We're simping, allowing these females to run amok. They can yap, 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 yap and say all they want. Do what they want with no consequences. Because us men will let them get away with it so we can get some pussy. Now look at Cardi B. This female says anything that comes to her mouth. Why? Because she knows there will be no consequences. None. And I also blame these male cops. You guys know how I feel about cops. I really don't particularly like cops. There are good cops out there. Of course there are. But I'm not really a lover of cops. Now these male cops out here, they're so caught up in being macho. Most of them. So they try to prove on other guys out here. So they're quick to arrest guys. As soon as a female comes and says, hey, this guy did this, he said that, here they come, wanting to arrest you and trying to embarrass you. But if you go to one of these cops and you say, hey, this female did this or did that, they're not gonna be quick to arrest these females. So the cops are a part of the problem too. And I blame the system. Oh yes, because Oprah talking about time's up, and that Toronto chick, and all these females out here, Gloria Allred, they don't have muscles. They can't fight wars. Why do they have the toughest talk? It's because you have the government and these people who control the system allowing them to do so. Because they back them and they protect them. And it hurts us and hurts the community and hurts the Western world. And the reason I say the Western world is because in the East, those Arabs, those Indians over there in the East, oh, they have their women in check. They don't allow their women to run amok. So it doesn't affect them, but it affects us here in the West, be it Canada, America, the Caribbean, Southern America, wherever in the West. We allow females out here to act like Cardi B. Just look at YouTube, all these gossiping chicks on YouTube, talking all that shit about people they don't know. Causing a whole bunch of problems in people's lives. Men, it's our fault. We have allowed this to go on for too long and too far. Now we have females out here boldly doing things because they know there'll be no consequences. And again, I'm not talking about all. I have to keep... I hate the fact that I have to keep declaring that for the stupid females who come in my comment section telling me it's not all. I know that already. Cardi B should go to jail. I hope a bunch of guys come out and accuse her. Well, I hope it's true, whatever they'll come out and say, but we need to make an example out of somebody. We can't just have women coming out just doing things to men and getting away with it. I've told you guys that I've seen women slap men before. I remember I was on Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn, and this female, it was her baby daddy. He had the baby. Apparently he went away with the baby for too long down by his friend's house. She was waiting for the baby, for him and the baby, and when they met up on Church Avenue, she slapped the guy 3 times in his face. I was standing there just waiting to see if he was going to punch her, because I would have. You don't slap me for what? If you're displeased with something, you say something about it. Argue, but don't slap me. She slapped that guy 3 times in his face, in public. And they do these things boldly because they know they can get away with it. Because if he had punched her, you're going to have some simp run out, she's a female. You don't hit no female. I want to see you idiots tell God that. Whenever he comes back and he decides to punish people, he says he's getting rid of 2/3 of the earth. Or 2/3 of the people on the planet. Tell God, they are females. You can't burn up the females. Men, whether we get along or not, we need to get together and put these women in check. It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of control. So look at social media. Look at Love and Hip Hop. Come on. It's right there in front of our eyes. Something has to happen. I think it's time. I'm not saying men should take advantage of women, because I know there are creeps out there like that. But there has to be a structure. There has to be consequences. These females want equality. We have to give them equality. You have to face consequences just like men. That's all I'm saying. She needs to face consequences just like Bill Cosby faced consequences. Anyway, that's it for me and this bullshit story. I'm out.